Hi everyone, this is Rajat from Upgrade Cyclery. Today we're going to discuss on understanding bicycle industry, the growth and challenges faced by premium bicycle industry to be specific. As you know all that COVID has brought in a dramatic increase in the number of bicycles. The cities are redesigned for a cycling specific city. Supplies are finding it very difficult to meet the demands. The demand and sales have gone through the roof and the wait has become like almost a year for a bicycle, which we never even thought about. So to discuss all this, we have none other than Mr. Naveen Banka. He's the country head for Trek Bikes India. First of all, thank you. And this is like need of the hour. Good that you came and ready to address the issues or the concerns we have as riders.
Yeah, thank you for organizing this, Rajat. And I hope we are able to answer some of the questions and doubts
Yeah,
consumers have in their mind with regard to, cycling and premium cycling and Trek Bikes India. Yeah.
correct. Before we start, I just want to talk about a bit about the best practices of this session. So I would request all the listeners to listen to him, understand what's happening in the industry, anything with regard to the bike, your waiting time. I know all are curious about the bike waiting, their number. Please do message us. We'll be definitely replying to you. And let's understand what's happening. So I'm going to the first question straight away. So the flow chart is like first I'll ask you a few set of questions, and we have taken few questions
Okay.
from the listeners as well. So
Okay.
once you answer most of us, then we will take some questions from the listeners. We are good to go?
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. So my first question would be like, what was the first reaction when this COVID-19 erupted and all of a fine morning people had a wake-up call to be a cyclist or bicycle and fitness thing came to their mind. What is the first reaction you had? It would have
So
broken all
as a
your business thoughts and all business plans. Everything would have been broken.
Yeah. So first of all, it's really unfortunate that, COVID, a disease like COVID triggered that, right? So
Yeah,
that's not something which we enjoy as a company.
correct.
But definitely as a company, as a brand, we have always, our focus has always been how can we get more people on bikes?
True.
And that is what we have been trying to do right from the time we
Yeah.
entered into this country. And
Okay.
with that same intention, I would say last year we started a campaign, a global campaign, and that was known as the hashtag Go by Bike
Go by
campaign.
bike. Yeah. Most of us would
And
be aware.
via this campaign, what we told consumers is that can you replace one car ride a week
Yeah.
with a bicycle ride? Okay. And
Yeah.
we
True.
wanted to see how people engage with this. Can we get people to replace one car ride with a bicycle ride?
Okay.
And it is so overwhelming. We have had an engagement of almost 1 million
Oh,
with the
that's huge.
hashtag Go By Bike campaign. And I'm
Yeah.
just wondering, just imagine how many car rides have been replaced with a bicycle ride in
Okay.
this short period of 1 year.
That's true.
Yeah. So to kind of answer your question, yes, definitely we are very happy that a
Yeah.
lot more people are wanting to get on a bicycle.
Yeah.
And the demand definitely has picked up substantially over the last, I would say, one and a
Couple
half
of
years.
years.
Yeah.
Correct. And what do you think would be one key reason, people taking cycling specific globally?
So cycling, what we understand, and I've been speaking with a lot of consumers. I meet up with a lot of cyclists when I go cycling in the morning here in Gurgaon.
Yeah.
And what I have understood is that with this pandemic, a lot of people started realizing the importance of fitness and staying
True.
fit.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who were traditionally going to gyms and doing other activities,
Yeah.
they also realized that cycling is a great way of staying fit.
Perfect. Yeah.
It helps with social distancing. You're able to go out there in the open, enjoy the environment.
Yeah.
You can take your family along with you. So it is not only a fitness activity, it is also a fun and
Fun.
recreational activity.
Correct.
And then slowly, as people started getting into it, I've seen a lot of people getting addicted to it.
Yeah.
And I think that is one of the main reasons. I would say fitness, people's focus on fitness
Yeah.
would be the key reason why we are seeing demand pick up for
Yeah.
cycling.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we are seeing a lot of cyclists wanting to upgrade to
True.
a premium or a super premium product.
Yeah.
And
That
that is
comes my
another
next
reason
question.
why, yes,
Yeah.
and that is the reason why we are seeing a lot of demand specifically in our segment, because
Yeah.
a lot of people want to now upgrade from let's say a 15,000 or a 20,000 rupee bicycle to maybe a 40,000, 50,000, 1 lakh rupee bicycle. Yeah.
Yeah. So that comes the next question. Like many categories have grown from a two-digit to a three-digit number. Your thoughts on that, especially the
So we,
performance side.
yes, so we have seen almost a 300% increase in demand for bicycles in the premium and the super premium segment, right?
Yeah.
Now, Trek typically in India operates in what we call as the super premium segment,
Yeah.
which is kind of defined as bicycles costing 30,000 rupees and above.
Yeah.
Now, we are seeing a huge demand there, but what is very encouraging and what I was talking about
Yeah.
is the really high end, what we call as the performance bikes,
True.
costing anywhere between 1.5 lakh rupees and above.
Yeah.
And especially we are seeing a lot of demand for the Trek Domani, the carbon road bikes, the
Yeah.
Madone. We are seeing a lot of interest in our full suspension bikes like the
Yeah.
Fuel,
Really.
like the
Yeah.
Remedy, like the Slash. And these are all bikes which cost anywhere between 1.5, 2 lakhs going all the way up to 6 lakhs and 7 lakhs.
Yeah.
So we are seeing a lot of interest come in into these really high-end performance segments.
Yeah. That's a great move. It was like never expected. A lot of synchronization is happening. You say customer demand, the environmental and health benefit, the government support, everything is happening together
Yes.
in different part of the world. Going forward, what you look in India, like, what our industry deserve in India, what kind of support you're looking at?
See, when we look at the last 1 year, frankly, we are already seeing a lot more communication, a lot more effort, a lot more action from the government when it comes to cycling.
Okay.
Not only promoting cycling as a way of, I would say, commuting short distances,
Yeah.
but also a lot of focus on creating cycling infrastructure
True.
in not only, I would say, large metros, but
Yeah.
also in smaller towns, right?
Yeah. Kochi
And
Smart
very
City has
interesting,
made this project. A Smart City has all
yes,
roads with a mandatory cycling lane in the future roads.
yes. So with the smart cities mission, there are almost 100 cities today who are part of the smart cities mission. And just last year, I read about Indian government coming up with a challenge for the cities, and they
I know
call
I
that
was part
challenge
of,
as India.
if you say I was part of the core committee in Cochin, for
Wow,
the cycling
that's
company,
wonderful.
the track to decide on the track where we should have it and all.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they
So
selected some
what the
100
government is
cities.
doing is it is involving, yeah, it is involving the people, it is involving the users, it is involving the local bodies to get involved and come up with
Yeah,
solutions for cycling. So we are very happy to see what's happening
yeah,
in terms of the support from the government, the industry really excited, and consumers wanting to take up cycling. Yeah.
perfect. And cycling growth, you see, it has come up in many unexpected city. If you see the Strava downloads, it has been huge in different part of the, world. Is it giving a hint that there's a surge in this sport specifically in all corners of the world?
Yeah, I mean, frankly, the way we look at it is, for us, frankly, there is no unexpected city
Yeah,
because all of us have grown up cycling. We all used to ride bicycles when we were kids, right?
yeah,
And then we gave it up for whatever reasons. We got onto a car or maybe a motorcycle.
true.
So for us, I would say every city is potential in India.
Okay,
Today, Trek India is present in more than 55 cities
okay,
across India with
great.
partners like you.
Yeah,
And we are very happy to see the kind of response that we are getting in
yeah,
these cities.
perfect.
With regard to you mentioned something about Strava, and we are actually currently running our season three of our
Yeah,
Trek Century Challenge. There is
true.
a challenge that we run on Strava wherein
Yeah,
we challenge cyclists to ride 100 kilometers, 250 kilometers, up to 750 kilometers in a week.
True.
and the kind of engagement is just so encouraging. We have more than 1100 registrations on the Trek Century Challenge
Oh, super.
within 10 days of launch.
Yeah,
So we are very
just
excited
started.
about this. Yeah.
Correct. That's
Yes.
true.
Yes. Yes.
Next would be something interesting which everyone would be looking at. The demand has been
Sure.
huge. The companies,
Yes.
suppliers, and retailers, everyone is finding difficult to find a bike.
Yes.
How long do you think this would last or this would continue to be, that would be the better way to ask.
Well, for us, when we look at this segment, as I said, when we speak to a lot of consumers, they are taking up cycling for the long term, right? This is not a
Okay.
one-time activity.
Yeah.
People who are committed to fitness want to be committed to fitness in the long term,
Yeah.
and more and more people want to get into fitness. So
True.
the way we look at it, we believe this demand is definitely going to remain
Okay.
at least till December of next year, if
Okay.
not longer.
Okay.
At the same time, you talk about your breves and randonniers. You see
Yeah.
so many
So
people
many are there. Yeah.
wanting, yeah, so many of them doing 200, 400, 1,000 kilometers, super randonniers, right?
Yeah.
Now, when
Super.
you see all these happening in a country like India, I would say this demand is definitely going to
Not
remain
gonna last for
for
some time.
years to come. Yes, yes, yes.
Hope so. So then, if you see about the marketing side of, bicycling, we have gone more on online, rather than the BTL activities. So do you think there
hmm
would be a shift in online purchase, like people would move from a physical store to an online purchase? You see a shift?
Well, see, the way we look at it is a lot of the consumers today wanting to buy a bicycle are new consumers, right?
Okay.
They are taking up cycling after the gap of maybe 15 years, 20 years, right?
Yeah.
And the product and the industry has changed substantially in these 15, 20 years. So a lot of these
True.
consumers really, when they walk into the store, they're not really very sure what kind of bike that they want to purchase, right?
Okay.
Today, there is so much of specialization. You have mountain bikes, you have fitness bikes, you have road bikes. Within
Yeah.
mountain bikes, you have downhill, you have
Yeah.
hardtails, you
Hardtail.
have full suspension, right? Now, when a consumer wants to buy a premium bicycle,
Yeah.
he needs someone to guide him through that
Guiding.
process, right? There
Yeah.
has to be a consultative process. The second most important thing is that the consumer needs to get on the right frame size, right?
True.
If
Yeah.
you buy the wrong frame size of a bicycle, you're not going to be very
Yeah.
happy riding that bicycle. So this can happen only in an offline environment. When the consumer is in the store, he's sitting on a bike, he's trying a bike, he's taking a demo bike and
Yeah.
riding for 5, 10 kilometers to get a feel of the bike. So the
That's
way
true.
we see it, a lot of this will remain offline,
Yeah.
at least for now in India, wherein the consumer needs the support of experts like you who are
Yeah.
in the store
Yeah.
and who can guide the consumer to purchase the right bike. Yeah.
Okay. We always say, like, Trek, when customer come to us, we always say, have you ridden a Trek? You know,
Yes.
that's the experience of Trek, which we used to say. So coming from the
Correct.
bicycles to e-bikes, so if you see,
hmm
I was also fortunate enough to travel once, and I could see that in many countries, e-bikes have outrun regular bikes right now. So, and India is in a very nascent stage. And do you
hmm
think a shift gonna happen in bicycles, e-bikes?
Well, e-bikes, the first and foremost thing to understand about e-bikes is that there is a very basic difference between the way we look at e-bikes here in India
Yeah,
and the e-bikes which you see getting popular in other countries, right?
yeah,
The e-bikes that we are talking about in European and different countries, they are more of pedal assist bikes, right?
correct.
What it means is that those bikes do not have a throttle.
Yeah,
Those bikes have a battery and that helps you
to,
pedal if you're going uphill or
yeah,
if you want to go longer distances.
yeah,
Most of the e-bikes that we are seeing coming into India are more of throttle e-bikes,
yeah, I've seen that.
which actually have a throttle, which are today being used by a lot of the delivery agents and delivery companies and
Yeah,
food delivery
good.
companies, right? So to actually see the kind of e-bikes which are getting popular in Europe and other countries, I would
Yeah,
say there is still some time before we see that kind of a e-bike demand or boom in India. Yes, yes.
Any plan for Trex to bring the bikes to India soon?
Yeah, we would love to bring e-bikes to India. As you know, we have expanded our portfolio
Yeah,
substantially.
yeah,
Today, a consumer can pretty much order any bike
yeah,
on that's available on the Trek US website,
yeah.
and we launched a performance bike program, and we can get that bike for a consumer.
Oh,
So
that's
we are
great.
happy to get any bike. If there is a demand for e-bikes, we'll be more than happy to get e-bikes into India. Yes.
Okay, I think pretty much we have spoken about the industry. So we have few listeners' questions which has come across when we run a campaign
Okay.
last day. So always they ask like, when will this crisis end? The crisis is like not getting the bike on time.
Okay. Fair. So I wouldn't really call it a crisis situation.
And they named it, so I didn't rephrased it.
What what we would like to say is that yes, there is definitely a demand supply gap currently in the industry, right?
Yeah,
We need to understand what happened here, right? When the lockdowns ended sometime June, July of last year, a lot
yeah,
of people suddenly wanted to get on bicycles.
yeah,
And pretty much all brands across the world, they
yeah.
ended up selling their entire year's inventory or
Inventory.
stock within 3 months or 3.5 months, their entire stock was gone, right?
Yeah, I know.
And that is where the vacuum was created that the demand is three times or four times, but the
Yeah,
production that is happening, it takes time to scale up, right? If you
true.
want to go from, let's say, 1 lakh bikes to 1 lakh 50,000 bikes, you can do it pretty fast, right? But
Yeah,
if you want to go from 1 lakh bikes to 5 lakh bikes, it
yeah,
is going to take some time.
that's
And
true.
that is where we are currently facing a situation that the demand is so high,
Yeah,
and it is of course compounded by factories were shut down last year because of lockdown
true. Yeah,
situations. Even today, if you look at Malaysia and some other countries,
true.
they are going through a third wave, and some
Yeah,
factories have been shut down there. So these are all the reasons why the supply is not able to keep up with the demand.
yeah,
And we are working very, very closely with all of these manufacturers who supply components to us to
yeah,
get those components as soon as possible.
true.
But to answer your question, you will see a much, much better supply situation
Yeah,
in quarter one or quarter two of next year.
okay.
The next 6 months for the bicycle industry will remain similar in
Yeah,
terms of supply will be constrained
yeah,
as if you compare it with the demand. Yeah.
true. Yeah. So next would be like, there's a price hike, that is something which all got concerned very recently. There was a price hike, and how do you forecast like future years? There's a price hike. How are you going to plan it for 2022, 23? There's a price hike.
So frank, so frankly, we don't do any planning for increasing prices. Okay.
Yeah,
Um, our pricing is primarily based on the costing side of things.
yeah,
Now, to give you an example, in the last 1 year, the rates of getting bikes into the country in terms of the freight rates, in terms of shipping rates,
yeah.
they have gone up by almost four times to four and a half times.
Cool.
The dollar exchange rate has increased, the
Correct.
cost of materials has gone up. So what
Yeah,
has happened is the overall cost of producing the same bike and getting it into the country has
yeah,
gone up.
true.
And that is the reason why we are being forced to raise the prices, right?
Okay.
It's not that we are raising prices because we want to raise prices. We would hate to raise prices because we
Yeah,
know there's a lot of consumers waiting and they want to get on their bike as soon as possible.
correct.
But when the costs are actually going up, we are left with no choice but to increase the prices to make up for the increase in cost. Yeah.
That's true. And again, why there is so much of delay? That's something which you would be getting so much messages. I would be getting it.
Yes,
Why
yes,
so much
yes.
delay in deliveries?
So the delay is primarily, as I said, because the demand is even today the demand is almost 3 to 4 times the supply. Right?
Okay.
That does not mean that bikes are not coming in. We are getting shipments of bikes coming in every month, right?
Yeah.
Month after month after month, we have bike shipments coming in. What has happened is most of the stores, just like your store,
Yeah.
you have taken bookings from consumers who wanted to buy a bike.
Yeah.
And there are some consumers who made bookings in the month of October last year,
True.
some made bookings in the month of January this year,
Yeah.
and some of those consumers are still waiting for bikes, right?
Correct.
So now when a new consumer walks into the store, we want to be fair to everyone and say that, okay, we have a consumer waiting for last 6 months.
Yeah.
Let us first supply a
Supply
bike to
him.
that consumer
True.
before we supply to a consumer who walks into the store today.
Correct.
But yes, we do acknowledge that there have been certain delays in
Yeah.
availability of bikes,
Yeah.
and these are for multiple reasons, freight, non-availability of shipping lines,
Yeah.
containers, and various factors, right?
Yeah.
But the end story still remains that yes, you will see bikes coming in month after month after month.
Yeah.
We may not be able to serve each and every consumer, and
Yeah.
I feel very bad about the fact that we have consumers wanting to get on a trek,
Yeah.
and we are not able to give them a trek bike.
True.
There could be nothing worse. There could be nothing
Yeah.
worse for a company where you see that there is demand and I'm not able to supply bikes, right?
That's true. And that is
But rest
global, you know.
assured,
Yeah. Even we
this
get
is global.
calls.
This
Yeah.
is,
Even we used to get calls from Middle East and other countries, you know. So they said like we don't have bikes
it's,
there. Can we buy it in India? And to be frank with you, like the prices comparatively India is much cheaper than many countries. You know, so people who decide to buy in Middle East would end up coming to India and buy the bikes. You know, they said like there's a huge difference for an FX series. There is 15 to 20,000 rupees difference. You know, that's huge.
yes, as you rightly said, the demand supply gap is global. This is not India. It is across all the brands. It is not just about Trek, right? But at
Yeah,
the same time, I can assure you that as Trek, we are doing everything that we can to
yeah,
get as many bikes into the country as fast as we can. Yeah.
perfect. And when do you think it could be like normal, like, you know, when the lead time would get reduced? Do you have a tentative, you know, like kind of thought, like when would this demand would become normal? I mean, the lead time would become normal anytime soon.
Well, I would say, yeah, as I said, the demand definitely would remain strong till
Yeah,
at least end of next year. But when you look at the supply situation, we do expect the supply situation to get much normalized towards quarter 2 or early quarter 2 of next year. So
okay.
you're talking somewhere March or April next year, you will see things normalize from various aspects, right? You would
Okay.
have a lot more people vaccinated, so you
Yeah.
will have the COVID situation under control.
Yeah.
You would not see as many lockdowns happening.
Yep.
You would see factories functioning at full
Full
strength, and you
stretch. Yeah.
don't need to shut down factories. We
Yeah.
do expect the shipping constraint or the shipping container constraint to last
Yeah.
at least till the end of the year. So those
Okay.
will improve. So there are a lot of external factors which we believe will improve towards quarter 1 of next year,
Yeah.
and that is when you will see the supply situation also improving at that time. Yes.
Perfect. Uh, there is one more question. There is a price hike in, you know, bikes. You know, it's understood that logistics, everything has a, you know, shortage. So if things become normal, you know, what could be the
Mhm.
strategy? You know, we are projecting in a with the current scenario, the projections are based on that. If things become normal one day, you know, what kind of
Mhm.
strategy we would be having it?
Well, the thing is, as I said, our focus has always been getting more people on bikes.
Yeah,
So our strategy will always remain how can we engage with our consumers, right?
true.
How can we organize events and activities wherein we can promote lot
Yeah,
more riding events to happen, right?
true.
And as you might be aware, we used to conduct a riding session called as the Founders Ride till
Trek
last
founders
year,
already. Yeah,
and wherein we would go to a city, we would organize a 30, 35 kilometer ride. and we would get a participation anywhere between 100 people to 150 people, and we
Yeah.
would ride together, right? So
Yeah.
our strategy remains how can we promote riding
Right.
for fun, for recreation, for fitness?
Yeah.
How can we get more people on rides? How can we work with all of our partners to promote
Yeah.
cycling?
Yep.
And of course, how can we get more bikes into the country?
Into the
Yeah. So
country.
our focus and our strategy is pretty much laid out. No
On
matter whether the demand is less or demand is high, we
yeah,
are focused on getting
getting more
people to ride
to the right
bicycles.
bikes. I
Yes.
think we have answered most of the questions. I think some has been a question here. Let me have a look.
Sure.
Uh, no, I think that is there. Someone asked, I mean, we'll take another two, three questions more, which is coming
Sure.
in the comment section. So, how about reducing the prices in near future once situation normalizes? Will there be a reduction in price? That's what he was asking.
So as I said, our pricing is not just governed by what we want to price, right?
Yeah,
It is governed by various factors. It is governed by the exchange rates, it's governed by the shipping, it's governed by the availability, it is governed by the material costs and things like that, right?
yeah,
If you would have observed when we came into the country as a 100% subsidiary
yeah,
way back in 2018, you would
yeah.
have seen Trek India reduce prices of all its models by at least 12 to 15%, right?
Correct.
That is because we felt that that was the right pricing of this product in India.
In India.
And at
Correct.
the same time, if you actually today see some of the higher end performance bikes that we sell,
Yeah,
what we have done is we have matched very closely the India pricing with the US dollar pricing on
yeah,
the US website, right?
correct.
So if
So
you go
now,
on the US website and you look at, let's say, a Domani, which is $2,000, $2,500, you
yeah,
multiply it by 75 and you convert that and you will see that our price is very close within 2 to 5% of
yeah.
the US dollar price, right?
And many
So
models here are
our
much lesser
strategy,
also. If you see dual sport 3,
yes,
dual sport
yes,
2, we are like 10,
yes,
12,000 lesser than US market. If you see
yes,
520, it's
yes.
like 1.2 in US and we are at 93 in India. So the
Yes.
prices
So
we have,
the bottom line is what is the right pricing which a
yeah,
consumer feels confident. At
yeah,
the same time, we also work, we had launched a scheme with Bajaj Finance
yeah.
wherein a consumer can go and buy a Trek bicycle and
Okay,
get retail finance for that bike, right? So
okay,
we are making our product more and more accessible for a
yeah,
consumer.
yeah,
But at the same time, I would say when you compare it with our global pricing, we like to price the product right
yeah.
instead of low or high. It's the right pricing. Yeah.
Right pricing is this. Is Trek planning to diversify their supplier in components, number of supply brands? Maybe they would be asking like someone other than the major brands like Shimano.
Well, see, the thing is, when you look at a Trek bicycle, of
Mhm.
course, the frame is where we specialize. Frame is where
Yeah,
Trek has the expertise, right? But
yeah,
if you also look at some of the other components on a bike, for
yeah.
example, a wheel, for example, a tire,
One
for
trade.
example, the handlebars, for example, the seat and the seat post, all of
Yeah,
those components are actually Bontrager, right?
I know, right? Yeah, true.
And Bontrager is a Trek owned brand. So
Yeah,
we already have a lot of components on a Trek bicycle which are actually made by Trek under the
yeah,
brand name Bontrager.
one trade.
And of course, when it comes to the drivetrain, we have certain companies who have expertise over there,
Certainly that.
and
Correct.
we absolutely trust their expertise. We absolutely trust the value
Mm,
that they bring on board. And we are
true.
happy to work with those companies to use their drivetrains, and
Yeah,
we focus on the areas
we
that
are
we are
good at.
strong in. Yeah,
Strength.
yeah.
Yeah. Someone asked, like, is there any chance of sponsoring the athletes in India? What kind of programs you have to, promote the athletes in India? That's what someone asked.
That's a great question. So we already sponsor one athlete in India. You've
Yeah,
probably heard of Kiran Kumar Raju or
yeah,
KKR. He's
yeah,
a Bangalore-based athlete. He is won India's mountain bike championship at the national level
true.
for a few years.
Yeah,
And he's a great person. He's technically sound and he's very passionate about cycling.
Yeah.
So we already sponsor Kiran, his entire product and his bikes and
Yeah.
and his Bontrager, everything is sponsored by Trek.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we like to have a commitment to any athlete that we sponsor.
Yeah.
So at this stage, we are 100% committed to KKR and we want to support him in the best possible manner that we
Yeah.
can.
True.
And that is the reason why we are right now focusing only on KKR. And of course,
Nice.
in future, we would love to talk with anyone who is interested in becoming a Trek athlete and take the discussion forward. Yes.
Nice. I think we'll take one last couple of
Sure.
questions. Like, any plans for giving some sort of benefits or ease for purchase of students? Students, they wanted to have more kids onto the bike.
Uh-huh.
So they were asking like any kind of subsidized kind of benefits you will give for the students.
Well, we can discuss about that at the retail level. As you're
Yeah.
aware, we are 100% FDI company in India. We are Trek Bicycles 100% subsidiary. So we as a company do not sell bicycles directly in India. We sell it
Yeah.
only through our retail partners like yourself.
Yeah.
So if any kind of a program has to be discussed, we are happy to discuss with our retailers. Yes.
Yeah. Another one important question which everybody has: any light on tire imports? That is something which everybody is struggling to.
Yes, it's very unfortunate. Indian government restricted import of tires last year.
Yeah.
Tires still fall under the restricted import category in India.
Yeah.
And we get that Indian government is trying to promote Make in India for various
True.
industries, and hopefully this can promote a lot of Indian tire manufacturers to come up with bicycle tires, right?
Yeah.
And we are more than happy to discuss. If some manufacturer or some industry is able to leverage this Make in India program
Yeah.
and get into high-end premium bicycle tire manufacturing, I
True.
think that would be great for India. That would be great for the Make in India campaign. Yes.
But how long do you think this could be sorted out? We are like very skeptical now. If anything happened to the tire, we don't have a replacement to give other than the Indian few brands which they are not as competent like Bontrager quality wise.
So we have been getting some tires, frankly.
Yeah.
As I said, there's a restricted import on the tires. So the government does allow us to import certain quantities
Yeah.
based on the quantities that we have imported earlier.
Yeah.
Yes, we are not able to import 100% of the quantities that we would like to.
Yeah.
As for the timelines, frankly, we really don't have, I don't have any idea of the timelines
Yeah.
on when we could have a solution to this.
Yeah.
But we would love to work and create a solution to this challenge that all of us are facing today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any plans on expanding the dealer network? That's another question which has come.
Well, dealer network, as I said, we are present in almost 55 cities. This year and pretty much mid of next year, our focus is always how can we support our existing dealers, right?
Yeah. True.
As all of us are aware, there is a demand supply gap, right?
True.
So when there is a demand supply gap, we would like to satisfy and supply bikes to our existing dealers.
True.
There is absolutely no point in creating new dealers because we will create new dealers and they will not get enough bikes.
Right.
And
Yeah.
even our existing dealers' bikes will get diverted to the new dealers.
True.
So for us, the focus has always been how can we grow with our current set of dealers? How can we support them better? So I would
Nice.
say at this stage, we are not looking at expanding
Yeah.
with new dealers in India. Yes, yes.
I think I would take the last question, which I found it very interesting. Would love to wear a Trek T-shirt. Would love to own one. Someone has messaged.
Yeah, so as I said, we used to conduct the Founders Ride
Yeah.
activity, and as part of the Founders Ride, we would offer a Trek T-shirt to every participant.
Yeah.
So we would like to come back with this Founders Ride plan and activity
Yeah.
for Cochin and for other cities as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everybody can get all the double dose of vaccinations in our
True.
country very soon.
Yeah,
And
when
once that
things
is
open up.
done, we would yes. So once that is done, we would love to come to Cochin and organize an event
Yeah.
called Founders Ride and offer Trek t-shirts to everyone.
To
Yeah.
everyone. Yeah, that's great. It's been great that you have come. Most of the doubts has been cleared. And do you want to give a last line to all the listeners out here? Just not to worry about the bike situation. We are here to support you. You have any last
Sure,
words?
I did see a few questions on pre-booked the bike and I still haven't got it.
Yeah,
Yes, we understand the situation. Please understand that as a company, we hate to make anyone wait for a bike. And
yeah,
frankly, it doesn't help us until people ride trike bicycles on the road, right? Just
yeah,
having a lot of bookings does not help our dealer, does not help the company.
yeah,
It does not help us to delay delivery of bikes at all.
yeah,
So the pain and the loss to us is much more, and we understand where you are coming from. My only request is to please have faith that we are working day and night to get more and more bikes into India.
true.
But at the same time, let us also face the reality, the brutal truth today
Yeah,
is that the 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 supply constraint will remain for the next 6 months at least.
yeah,
And when I say supply constraint, it is with regard to the demand, right?
yeah.
As I said, I would like to repeat, there are lots of trek bikes coming into the country every month, right?
Superb.
Every month we are getting bikes. The only challenge we are facing is no matter how many we get, we have more customers who
Yeah,
want a trek bike.
true,
And that is where we are facing a challenge. Yes.
true. And Trek has been one of the most sought out brand, during this pandemic. And I really thank you for coming in. Thanks for joining this session. It was really wonderful. And I think you have answered most of the questions which anybody would understand. And they have told it in a very clear manner, man. Thanks,
Sure,
Navneet.
sure.
It's great to have you on the show.
Thank you, Rajat. I love this session. Thank you for organizing it. And I
Thank you.
hope some of the queries were answered satisfactorily. We would like to be open and transparent with all the consumers and everyone who wants to get on a trek bike.
Yeah,
But rest assured, a lot of bikes are coming. So be prepared,
superb.
Rajat. Your
Yeah,
store is going to be full of trek bikes pretty soon.
great.
Okay.
Superb. So this video would be coming on our feed as a IGTV. So if you still have some questions which we didn't able to answer it, you can always put a comment on that. Thanks once again. Thanks everyone for
Sure.
joining. Stay
All
safe.
right.
Have a great night. And as we say, believe
Thank
in
you.
bikes and go by bikes.
Yeah, ride bikes, have fun, and feel good. Thank you.
Superb. Take care. Good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.